Welcome into the Recap Rush Hour for Tuesday, June 3rd. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. Bears back at work at Hallis Hall. Mandatory three-day minicamp. Ben Johnson spoke after practice concluded today. We'll get to that in just a moment, but we had breaking news this afternoon. New York Knicks are relieving Tom Thibodeau of his duties as head coach of the Knicks. Thibodeau led the Knicks to their first East Finals in 25 years, made the playoffs 4 of 5 years, led the Knicks to consecutive 50-win seasons for the first time since the 1990s. Now on to the Bears, who I said are back at Hallis Hall with their mandatory three-day minicamp. There do not appear to be many position battles in the starting lineup on both sides of the ball, but Coach Ben Johnson has said the backup quarterback job is a contest between Tyson Bagent and 37-year-old Case Keenum, who is also on the roster as a mentor to quarterback Caleb Williams. Johnson spoke after practice concluded and had this to say about his interactions and his work with starting quarterback Caleb Williams. Quote, "It's been consistent throughout. He's been very attentive. He's been very detailed in terms of the meetings. He's taking great notes. He's asking excellent questions," the coach said. "The more we're out on the grass together, we're figuring out what we can put in the morning and what we can execute later on in the afternoon. That's been the fun part of it so far." While the Bears believe their lineup is close to set, that does not mean they are ready to win. They could be, but they have undergone massive changes on and off the field. The NFC North could be a wide-open race after the Lions learn Monday. Their all-pro center, Frank Ragnow, is walking away from the NFL at just 29 years of age. He said in a social media post his body is not responding the way he hoped it would, and that he has to prioritize his health for him and his family. So that leads us to an awesome Anken Law question of the day. 312-6 for the single best personal injury attorney in Illinois, the award-winning Howard Anken. Go to ankenlaw.com. With all the changes the Lions have suffered, both on their coaching staff, both coordinators, several assistants, as well as on their roster, is the NFC North race wide open? And are the Bears a serious contender to win the division championship? And if not, who is the top contender in the division, in your opinion? Best response, you'll win a gift card to Lou Malnati's. Try their limited time offering of a Buffalo chicken pizza in either deep dish or thin crust with Frank's Red Hot. It is awesome. In a significant blow to the first-place New York Yankees, closer Luke Weaver expected to miss at least 4 to 6 weeks because of a hamstring injury. Soccer news in Chicago is big today. The Fire announced plans early Tuesday morning for a privately financed $650 million, 22,000-seat soccer stadium at the 78. That stadium will be open air with a natural grass field, and according to the team, it is a soccer-only facility, and it will be the first part of a larger mixed-use district that will take shape around it at the 78. That is the same plot of land the White Sox and team chairman Jerry Reinsdorf had hoped to build a new baseball stadium at with public dollars. Today's Four Seasons, heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric. Stat of the day, Kerry Carpenter has 7 hits, all home runs, in his last 5 games against the White Sox. Since 1901, the only other MLB player with 7 or more home runs and no other hits over a 5-game span versus one team is Willie Stargell against the Braves in April of 1971. White Sox losers of 6 of their last 7 are in need of a stopper, and Shane Smith may be just the man for the job. A few hits with runners in scoring position would certainly help too. Smith takes his .268 ERA into tonight's matchup against the best team in baseball, the Detroit Tigers at Rate Field. First pitch, 6:40, but the White Sox Countdown Live with Chuck and Ozzy airing at 6. White Sox post-game live after the game, and I'll have the recap when the game goes final. And get tonight's game at 7 days free of CHSN. Go to CHSN.com. CHSN, where Chicago comes first. And the Cubbies on the road to play game 1 of a 3-game series against the Washington Nationals It's Cade Horton against former Cub Trevor Williams. I'll have the recap when that game goes final. By the way, Kyle Tucker is getting the evening off. Hope you had a really good day. You want to win tickets? You want to see the Zach Brown Band? You want to go to the only NASCAR street race going on the circuit? We have tickets to give away. Make sure you stay locked here and on the Recap Lunch Hour with my guy, Ryan McGuffey. We can help you win tickets to the race and to the musical acts that weekend in downtown Chicago. We are your home for the giveaway of the summer for the NASCAR street race in Chicago. Have a great rest of your day. See you for recaps tonight. Appreciate you greatly. Take that.